Hello Pisces, we are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Pisces. Pisces, let us see what is coming through for you at this time, Pisces. What is available? What does Source want you to know? What's coming through for Pisces? Okay. What's coming through for Pisces? Okay. Okay, Pisces. Let us see what is coming through for you at this time. Between worlds. Okay, Pisces, you are having a bit of a transition period right now, and you are moving towards your stability. Okay, so your stability within your happiness, within your physical, within your mind. We see the Three of Pentacles, we see the Three of Cups, we see the Empress energy, ready to birth that which is yours, Pisces. And so you're going through a shift right now. And Source is saying that is why right now you might be feeling a lot of maybe some, not really ascension symptoms, but emotional ups and downs. Maybe feeling really, really good one day, feeling a little bit out of sorts, maybe a little bit, energy sensitive. You are shifting between the past world and the new world, and you are transitioning out of old energies, transitioning out of old expectations, old destiny points, and integrating new destiny points. You can imagine that when you were the caterpillar and when you were in the cocoon, you had, as a caterpillar, you had a destiny points and had this foreseeable destiny. In the cocoon stage, you had a whole new destiny points and foreseeable destiny. Now as a butterfly, you're having completely brand new ones, and the old energies where maybe you had thought something is going to pan out a specific way, or you had almost had a forecast of what's to come, that's changed because it's now aligning to the truth of your being right now. Okay, this is a powerful time for you. Allow yourself to be present. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Allow yourself to acknowledge what you are feeling. Acknowledge what you are wanting, because you are now becoming more aware than ever before of your path, of what new energy is coming in, of your destiny. It's awakening more than ever before. Your new world, your new way, the way in which you wish to be, the way in which you wish to proceed and live life and experience your life. And it's becoming a lot more clearer, okay, because it's becoming, you have completed integrating the inner spirit source work, and so you're no longer really having a lot of the influence from the internal. You are really learning more from the external experiences. So what you are going to do, what you're going to be busy with, is now crystallizing clearer. You are having a better feel for that which is that is going to occupy your time and your mind. You're just having a better understanding and feel of what's coming next. Okay, it's not so confusing. You really feel, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to be, because you're no longer having a lot of external influences. It's very beautiful. So be present and just trust what you're experiencing, own what you're feeling, and allow yourself to align to what's coming through. But know that you are coming into that beautiful world, your world, the world of abundance, where you create that which is truly yours to experience. Unfinished symphony, yes, finally coming to a place where you are now ready to wrap up some wanted things, your soul desires, wrap up some experiences which you really wanted to experience without the programming, without the conditioning, without the limitations. So you are now feeling a space where you are ready to really live the life you've always wanted to live and not have any regrets. Oh, I didn't get to do that. Oh, I didn't really get to finish that. Oh, I never really got to experience this in the fullness of you. Now that you're in the fullness of you, now that you are completely home in your power, you're now transitioning to this beautiful energy where you're coming into your world. And now finally you can complete all the symphonies, all the work, all the goals, the bucket lists you wanted to do, you can now come and complete, because now you're stable. The 10 magician becomes a 1 new cycle. Everything you were working on, everything you were integrating, everything you were working on, everything you wanted to do, everything you wanted to accomplish, the life you wanted to live, the experiences you wanted to create for yourself, you now finally get to do so. And it's coming in, we feel, a lot faster with you have support, you have resources, it's not restricted, it's not delayed anymore, it's not a struggle. You are stepping into your power, stepping into your world, and with that energy you are able now to really come through, and whatever you're wanting to complete with this egg takes on a new shape. You are birthing yourself and having a new understanding of yourself, a new perspective rather on yourself, a new identity, a new flow. You finally really get to live the experiences you want to live before you leave Earth, okay? And it felt like some of them felt unattainable. When you were in the conditioning in this world, it felt unattainable. Whatever you were, no matter what you did, no matter how you were trying to succeed, it just didn't work because you were not in your truth. Now that you're in your truth, the way it unfolds is really magical, and there's an ease about it, okay? You're not really struggling, you're not fighting against anything, you're not pushing against anything to experience and to realize your dreams. They're coming through in a way which is fluid, in a way which is aligned to your source. It's wonderful, and it doesn't mean that you get to, it's how can we say this? It's not that you are now finding yourself having to start from scratch. It takes on a whole new journey upon itself. So however you are wanting to establish that experience or that or meet that goal, it's taking a whole new experience. It's a whole new path. It's manifesting in a whole new way. So it's exciting because it doesn't feel like you're repeating things again. It's a whole renewal. Very intriguing. Message in a bottle. Viatir talazato kireshki azatu talave. Kireshki aturo talave. Miato. Okay, we're receiving a few different messages. The first one is within. The answers are within. Okay. And you are finally going to start receiving the guidance and the answers you want. It was not that you were being ignored or that your dreams weren't being heard, your dreams weren't being answered. It was simply that you were not ready for the experiences, so what you were asking for couldn't come in. The information, the guidance, the way forward couldn't come in until you were in the space that you are now, ready now to apply the information, ready now for the information to integrate. So it feels like this message finally reaching you after being in the oceans, in the sacral, in your receptive energy for so long, almost waiting for you to finally be ready to receive it. And now you are receiving the how to finish these symphonies, how to complete this task, the information, the opportunity, the co-creations, the people, the tools, the resources needed now finally coming. And you were in this space, you were asking for them. Source, how do I do this? How do I accomplish this? Source, I really feel that this is a dream of mine. I really feel that this is really what I want to do. How do I do it? And you tried and you tried and it just didn't work, and you failed and you almost gave up thinking maybe this is not for me, or you just realized maybe this life isn't for me, or it's something you've always felt is for you, but it just, why, if I know that this is my destiny, if I can feel this is how I want to live life, why am I not really experiencing it? And you were doing all the work, the clearing, the healing, coming into your truth, for you to come into your power, for you to come into your highest frequency. And now that you are there, you are now finally feeling, the way I've always wanted to live life, I now can. And when you're asking, how do I do this, Source? It's coming in now in a new way. And the information is now coming from your source. Here you were asking for information just coming from the external. It wasn't working because you are a different being. You don't operate from this physical matter. How this physical world run in the conditioning and in the programming and the false illusion wasn't working for you. It was you were incompatible with the earth frequencies in the lower density. So now that you're tuned into your frequency and you're asking the questions and you are shifting into the reality that allows it, that sees you, where source is anchored in, the Aquarian frequency, where your higher energy and your truth is now readily available. Yes, the information, the way, how, and it's even, what's interesting is we're also receiving, it's almost like opportunities and experiences are opening up. You bumping into a random stranger who can assist you forward. You manifesting that outcome. A series of events, a domino event, a chain of events that now works, and you now all of a sudden are able to manifest and to complete and to progress. And it's so easy and it's new and it's aligned, as though a letter you have written a very long time ago to the universe is finally reaching them, and they're finally able to answer it, and they're finally able to assist you. Very interesting. So there is a huge renewal of how you've always wanted to live your life, or what you've always known was destined for you, or how you've always felt your life was to be, finally being realized, and you receiving the how, the when, the understanding. Interesting. Look at this, higher power, yes. And we love how these cards, the higher power and the unfinished symphony, have similar coloring. You are now finishing, completing this works within your higher power. You're now completing these energies. You're now living the life you've wanted to live within your higher power. It's sort of, we can feel that energy of, now that I'm here, now that we are here, this is how we really want to, we really want to experience these things. And we can speak, perhaps it's because we are also experiencing these beautiful Piscean energies, but we can also say from our side, there are things that Lesssons experienced, which we as Kemet, in our fullness, we want to be able to connect with another. Now that we are here, we would like to be able to experience that energy now that we are here, now that we can actually experience it in our fullness. It's not that we are holding on, it's there are certain experiences which we really enjoy, which we feel we would enjoy, which we just align to. And now that we are within our Kemet frequency, within our wholeness, we really wish to be able to experience it and feel how they feel now that we are present, as opposed to how they felt when we were absent, because now we're in our truth, so now we can finally receive it in our truth, right? So beautiful energies as you're now in your higher power. You're now receiving from your higher self, and now you are able to live in your new world, in this new experience, birthing that which you came here to birth, completing and establishing and manifesting that which feels true to you, and receiving the guidance, because now you're in your higher power to receive it. You could only receive this information from source in your higher power. That was the key. And now you've unlocked your higher power. You've unlocked the access to your source. You are now fully open, and in that state of openness, you are now receiving what you need to complete and to live and to be the life you've wanted. And what we're seeing is that it's very natural, very organic. And it might take some of you by surprise, okay, because you had released quite a bit of what you thought you wanted. In order for you to transition, you had to release everything. You had to embody your cocoon stage. You had to embody your new energy, right? And release a lot of what you thought you wanted in order for you to do the work, to release the addictions, the attachments, the why you are in this space for so long. And that was because the desires or dreams were saying, hey, the way in which you pursued us, we don't release that way. The beliefs and the outcomes and the way that you had decided we would establish ourselves, or we would manifest, we want you to release that. So if you release us completely as something you think we want to do, or a goal, a task, then we're able to almost refresh and then come to you in a new way. In a new way, which is truly how you were always meant to create, to realize it, to discover it through your higher self. So some of you might be quite surprised at the energy that's returning back, or how you are, where you are settling into, in the sense of this is actually what I want right now. And now that I'm no longer in the world that doesn't serve me, now that I'm in the world that does serve me, I can finally realize it, live it, experience it, and be it, and enjoy it, and celebrate it, and relish in it, and absolutely embody it completely. Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. And yes, solar plexus, you doing things, again, creating, look, from that higher power. So you are really from your highest self manifesting in the physical. Okay, and look, 3 and 7 make that 10. So there we go, completing the beautiful energies you want to do, but with your solar plexus, your actioning energy aligned to your higher power, aligned to your truth, no longer a distortion of you creating the physical, but the truth of you. And so you are feeling empowered. You're feeling quite decisive. How you are feeling and how you experience life, you're no longer fighting, you're no longer shying away from it, you're no longer excusing it, you're no longer backing down from how you feel, from how you uniquely are, okay? You're no longer people pleasing, you're no longer behaving in a way that others might expect you to behave in order to make them feel better, or to make them feel at ease, or to please their experience. You are really stable in your truth of how you wish to be, of how you feel the energies, of how you create, of how you manifest, of how you be. And you're feeling really confident and strong and powerful. You honor how you view things, you honor how you experience things, you honor how you be. You're no longer feeling shameful for how you view things, for how you be, for how you experience life. You no longer need your views to be the same as other person's views, your opinions to be the same as the other person's opinions. How you feel or how life feels to you no longer needs to make sense to somebody else. You're happy to agree to disagree with others. Okay, that's how you see life. That's perfectly fine. I no longer need you to see it as I do, nor do I need to understand how you see it or for you to see it as you do. Owning your higher power and just being that energy solidly in the physical. And in that space, you're able now to finally live the life, come to completion, how you truly want to experience. And again, it's not in a limiting way. It's you are now receiving from your highest self, being your highest self in the physical and in the space, receiving finally how to manifest these beautiful energies which are now awakening as you are stepping into the world in which they are awakened. Because your desires and your dreams exist because you exist. You had to do the work to come into your own existence. Now that you're there, they're meeting you and you finally in your power. Healer of the ages, yes, and look at that powerful energy. Look at all that yellow. And as you do this, as you now align to your frequency, and look, the fire frequency, and it's very, very aligned with, especially these two, right? Pisces, Neptune moves into Aries on the 30th of March. Okay, so Neptune, the ruler of you, the watery Neptune, is moving into the fire energy. How you present yourself. Solar plexus, how you present yourself in the world. And now that you're presenting yourself in your truth, completely solid and stable, you are healing. Your alchemy is coming online. How you truly heal, the world, how you truly experience the world, how you truly manifest, how you truly be, is awakening completely, fully, and utterly. And it's becoming, and it's aligning, and it's manifesting. And as you now weave and be in the way that you know to be, the way that you feel to be, the way that aligns with you to be, you are healing the ages, you're healing the timelines, you're healing existence itself, because you are doing the beautiful thing of honoring your highest self and authentically creating. Your authentic existence purifies reality, purifies the universe, purifies the physical, the light, purifies the way in which humans are, the way in which humanity is. It's a healing, it's a cleansing. As you simply are in your power, you are a healer. You heal by being. And whatever you are doing, whatever project you are working on, whatever you're creating, whether it's a business, a creative venture, whether it's a spiritual practice, whether it's artistry, music, whatever it might be that you are doing, however, whatever form and shape it takes, it's a healing. It's a healing, and you are coming to the discovery of how your power truly wants to manifest individually. You're coming into the understanding of how your frequency wants to be, of how your energy wishes to present itself, how your frequency wishes to be. And you're allowed now. You're no longer feeling the conditioned energies. You're no longer feeling restricted. You're completely being as you fully feel to be. And it's wonderful. And it's very unique. And it's also allowing you to allow everybody their own unique experience of life. The old Piscean conditioning was everybody had to be the same. Everybody had to be in the same fish bowls. But now all the fish are in oceans of their own making. Each fish in their own very ocean of their source. So it's not even the same ocean of source. It's like their own ocean of source, which is in one huge, of course, universal ocean of source, but everybody's their own universe, their own reality. So it's that unique. And of course, there's an overlap when you co-create with others through resonance, but otherwise. And it's interesting because now that you're in this oneness energy, it's almost like the frequencies are shifting where they also feel most aligned. If you can imagine that when you came to Earth, you took on frequencies to awaken you. And when you took on those frequencies to awaken you, they had a certain path, a certain destiny. But now that you're fully coming into your realization of who you are, the frequencies that came to awaken are no longer necessary. So they're shifting away to their organic key frequencies. And then you now have what remains is your true energy. It's what you really want to do. So if you're having a shift in terms of, I thought I was going to do this, but now I'm doing this, or you had an understanding of what you wanted to do, but you didn't know how to do it, and now all of a sudden it's coming very clear, is because the frequencies which were assisting you in the awakening are shifting out. So the truth of you remains. The truth of your energy remains. And the frequencies simply shift back to their original energies, and it's almost like the frequencies are now returning back to their core, to their source. You know, that power reclaim, power recall. Everybody's frequency is returning back to their own source truth, and so everybody's feeling empowered, and it's a very beautiful experience. It's very interesting, beautiful beings. So just be open right now as you are shifting into your world, into your truth. You are coming to a space where you can finally live the life you wanted to live and complete the things you want to complete. And you're finally receiving the information because you're in your power to receive it. And so you're in your power within, you're in your power in the physical. So you are really creating and you're feeling strong. You are confident, and it's not a arrogance. You are confident and you are stable in what you are feeling and how you wish to express and how you wish to be. And in that power, you are healing. You're activating your fire energy, your alchemy. And Neptune going into fiery Aries for 14 years, for the next 14 years, is literally the new world you're stepping into, where you are now weaving with fire, weaving in the light from your aspect of higher power. Very beautiful, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining us. Within Divine Love, we'll see you soon. Take care.